Hello everyone, I'm Alyssa from the Volusia County Public Library, and today I'm going to show you this super cool way of making little origami lanterns and putting them on holiday lights. So those leftover holiday lights that you had after the holiday season, you have a use for them now, and it's very easy to do. We're just gonna fold some scrapbook paper and I am gonna get to showing you. I hope you like it. So here I've got my materials laid out. You can see that I've got all kinds of scrapbook paper cut up into 6 by 6 inch pieces, various thicknesses, just whatever you have laying around, or if you want to buy a set of different kinds of scrapbook paper. You can see I've got some examples of my lights here, and these are just regular holiday lights, nothing special, nothing fancy. You can use your leftover lights from the holidays. And this is the piece that I'm going to be showing you how to fold today. So we're going to start out with our paper. Again, it's 6 by 6. And we're going to start by folding diagonally, corner to corner. Try to line it up the best you can. And then we're going to flatten it. And you can use a ruler to make it flat, or I just use my fingernail. Then we're going to fold diagonally the other direction. Make sure it's straight and press it down. Alright, now we've got both our diagonal folds, and we're going to fold straight across halfway. Line up the corners, fold it down. And then one more fold here in the other direction. And press it down. And now when you unfold it, you'll see that you should have 8 triangles. The next part is a little bit tricky. So turn it over and we're going to fold the sides in, and then you're going to try and make a triangle shape. So you're going to fold both sides in and you end up with this. Now we're going to lay the triangle on the table so that the longest side is facing us, and you can see that I've got a few different layers here. What we're going to do is we're going to take that first layer and we're going to fold it up to meet the top. So we're kind of ultimately making a diamond shape. We're going to do that with the other side too. Everything we do on one side, we do on the other. So we've got some symmetry. All right, see our diamond? Now we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. Try to align all the edges and use your thumb or a ruler to press down the edge. And then finally the last corner. Alright, and then we've got a diamond shape. And you can see too, when I unfold it, it's got 4 sides that stick out. The next step is we're going to take the corner and we're going to fold it inward to the middle of our diamond. And this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky when you're using thicker paper. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Push that crease in. Then we're going to flip it over and do the same exact thing on the other side. And now if you kind of open it up, you can see that it's actually turning into something. There is a hole in one side and the other side has different parts that we're going to be folding in just a second. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take that bottom piece on one side and fold it up, and then fold it around the side. You might have to watch this a few times to get it. This is really the trickiest part. And then we're going to fold that sort of into itself. So we're going to stick that tip of that corner into itself. And we're going to do that with all 4 sides. Alright, so now we're going to take the other corner, fold it over, go ahead and lift up that side, fold it over again, and then just unfold it enough to slide that corner right into itself. There we go. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So we're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. We're going to pull up one part of the bottom, a corner, and fold it around. So you're doing 2 folds right here. And then go ahead and unfold it just enough to slip that corner into itself. And that's going to hold everything in place. So we don't need to use tape or any adhesives. And then we'll do our last corner. 2 folds. And then unfold it enough to fold it into itself. The trickiest part of the whole process. And there you go. All right, so now that all that folding is complete, we are going to turn our origami lantern, that's not a lantern yet, this way, if you can see that. And we're going to find the side that has a little tiny hole in the bottom of it. One side won't, the other side will. And then we're just going to put our mouth on it and we're gonna blow it up. And that, my friends, is how we do it. So you'll notice that the side that has the hole in it, it might be hard to see at first, okay? And you might have to straighten it. You might have to straighten it out a little bit with your hands. That's fine too. But you can put the holiday light right through it, and that is that. And when we turn the lights out, we have a beautiful set of repurposed holiday lights, lanterns for springtime. This craft, along with many other cool crafts, is available here at the library for checkout in the Craft a Day book. And we also have another great origami book, Better Living Through Origami, available for checkout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to give us a like and check out our Facebook and Instagram page for the Volusia County Public Library. And this is Melissa signing off. Happy folding.